great tag team match as we got our first chance to take a look at Adonis and Costa back together once again as a tag team. They're going to be going for the belts, actually, against Moondog and Reddy and Dean Hull. Starting up one of their future matches at the Peony Gardens in Vancouver. And so they're doing a little tuning up here for that match. There you see Terry Adonis. Terry Adonis taking a pretty good chop there from Eric Froelich. Eric Froelich, very, very popular with the fans here at All-Star Wrestling. Eric, as you notice, wrestles barefoot. He's a real pro. He's been at it for a lot of years. Started wrestling at the age of 5. He was in the Olympics. He represented Germany in the Olympics. Real strong professional wrestler, a fellow with a lot of finesse. In the ring against Bruiser Costa. Bruiser Costa, better known as the Jukebox to the wrestling fans. They call him the Jukebox. He is from Boston, Massachusetts, originally from Greece. He was trained by Keller Kowalski. There to get Terry Adonis back in, and of course they're doing exactly what they should do as good potential tag team champions, and that is to just keep working on one of them. And of course, what they've been trying to do is to keep working on Eric Froelich. Froelich being told by referee Bruce Brown to keep those hands open. And Froelich is not very happy about that. He figures that you're going to take just about any measure you can to try and control these guys. There's Terry Adonis. Terry Adonis working on the left arm of Eric Froelich. Of course, he also happens to have a knee right in the cheek. And of course, Vern Siebert has not even been tagged yet, as they're working on Eric Froelich. Vince Froelich has got a lot of finesse. He's a real pro. Being picked on a little bit here as they work on him in tandem. That's the tag across. Bruiser Costa. Bruiser Costa using the boots there on Eric Froelich. This Costa's a big fellow, 260 pounds. Take a look at that. And for the first time in this match, look at Vern Siebert. A flying drop kick. Oh boy, Bruiser Costa. Notice that one. Siebert trying to use a takedown on Bruiser Costa. That didn't work out too well. And now Eric Froelich coming in the ring with Bruiser Costa. Just coming up to our broadcast position is the commissioner for the NWA, Jack Lalonde. And Jack, I'm glad you dropped down for a second because a question still remains unanswered. I'd like to know what happened to the money.
The money went over 10 minutes. He offered him $2,000 to go into the ring for 10 minutes. He went in the ring for 10 minutes, and he has the $2,000. I have the check. I give it to Steele.
Well, isn't that great? Bob Steele will get a check for $2,000, and he tells me that half of that money is going to go over to Bulldog Brown.
Well, Tomko said he offered him first $1,000, then $2,000 to go in the ring 10 minutes with him. The match went over 10 minutes.
Well, I don't know about this this brave new light that the Master Sergeant has found, and frankly, it worries me a little bit. What are your comments?
I have no comments at all. He's always finding something. I wasn't there at the end, and I'm just going on by what my timekeeper and announcer told me, so I'm going to have to stay to the end of the next time and see what he's doing.
Well, certainly there's been an awful lot of controversy about it, and we hope that you'll be around to have an eye on the remaining matches.
Right, I'd just like to announce here the other towns, Ed. On the 25th, we'll be in Lytton. On the 26th in Ashcroft. On the 27th in Merritt. On the 28th in Vernon. On the 29th in Kelowna, we're going to have a chain match in Kelowna. On the 30th, we're down in Penticton. And in November the 3rd, we'll be in Mission. And then back to Victoria on the 4th of November. As far as that $2,000 goes, Steele has it. I have the check. Tom had to make the check out.
Well, I do appreciate your comments, Jack, because I know a lot of the fans were wondering what happened. And, of course, Master Sergeant Tomko, I guess, would never admit to it. So I wanted to get the answer direct from the commissioner.
Well, he used something, and his hair has been singed, and his whole face is, well, it's, I've seen underneath the bandage, and it's a real mess.
Well, I can tell you right under his chin, although it isn't bandaged, it's pretty badly burned. I took a good look at it.
Well, this main event coming up on the 1st, Ed, I mean, have you ever seen Dean Ho so mad?
No, I think that's going to be quite about.
I was at ringside at that one, and the people asked if I'm going to disqualify. Am I going to fine Terry Adonis and disqualify him? What am I going to do? I said, I'm going to give him to Dean. And Bruiser Costas and Terry Adonis used to be the tag team champions, so they're a good team. But what he did to Dean Ho, Dean will get him. It's going to be a tag team match.
That's going to be quite a match.
Tomko thought he had a lot to do with Brown. Wait till he gets Morowski. He just told you the size of him.
Moose Morowski. That ought to be quite a battle against Master Sergeant Tomko. And Vern Siebert, they're getting, I would say, choked properly. That's about the only way you could put it. As I think he was getting to the point that he couldn't breathe.
Costas can move for a man his size.
260 pounds. He has got pretty good agility for a man his size. Teamed up with Terry Adonis.
But they picked the wrong man to get mad. They were good Dean mad. That's it. 1, 2,
there it
3.
is. 1, 2, 3, just like that.
I guess they'll have their little comments for you.
Thank you very much, Jack Lalonde. And, of course, that'll sort that match out real fast as it goes to Terry Adonis and Bruiser Costa as they're training to get back their tag team belts. And we'll see if we can get a word with them at ringside. Terry Adonis and Bruiser Costa, of course, used to be the tag team champions, and they've given up that belt. The belt, of course, now being held by Dean Ho and Moondog Moretti. And Terry,
a belt that belongs around my waist, Carl.
I
was cheated out of those belts. Dean Ho, you dropped me, boy. We was making a good tag team. Like I said, you showed me a little too much, Ho. I can't help it how clumsy you are, boy. Tripping in the ring, tripping out. Clutching your skull up, Ho. I don't know what's wrong with you, boy. But like I said, that championship belongs to me, and I'm going to get it back no matter what it takes.
I kind of figured they'd have a comment along that line, and I think I got a pretty good idea what Bruiser's going to say about that.
Let me tell you something out there, Vancouver. You see this? You see this? This is a pineapple for all you morons out there who don't know. And this pineapple represents the face. A little pineapple out here. Dean Ho. And I'll show you exactly what I'm going to do to Dean Ho.
We're getting covered in pineapple here. Stand clear of Bruiser Costa when he gets into one of his moods. You know, you can't stand too close because you know what he can do. There's a pretty good idea of what his thoughts are going to be with regard to Dean Ho. He gets a little excited, Terry.
The man is in full control every time he's out here, Ed. I don't know what you're talking about. He's losing his mind. He's getting a little excited. The man has full control every time he comes out here to do an interview.
Well, he does get a little excited whenever you mention the name Dean Ho.
Dean Ho's a thorn in everybody's side. And it's like a thorn, you got to pull it out to get rid of it. And Dean Ho, boy, we're going to get rid of you just as soon as possible.
Well, I think you got a pretty good idea of what's going to be happening in that match. And, of course, it'll be for the Tag Team Championship. The match between Dean Ho, Moondog Moretti, Terry Adonis, and, of course, Bruiser Costa. Can you imagine what that match is going to be like? That is going to be a goodie. And, of course, we're going to be back with lots more wrestling on All-Star Wrestling coming up right after this. That is, if we can ever clear the floor from Bruiser Costa. We're going to give it a whirl. Michael W. Allen is standing off here in the wings. I'm not too sure what he's up to. A few words.
Well, I think that when Brown and Tyler get here, I'm 100% behind those men. I'd like to see them take the belts off Adonis and Flowers. I'd like to see them have the belts.
Wait a minute. This is Michael W. Allen I'm talking to?
Oh, this is Michael W. Allen. Hey, people get me wrong. I've never been a rule breaker. I've always been right on the line, you know, the fence. That's right. Yeah, right on the fence. You know, they see me out here and they say, well, this man could go either direction, you know, but there's been people coming into the Vancouver area, British Columbia wrestling area, wrestlers, and they've been talking to me and they're saying, hey, Mike, you're going down the wrong road there. He says, just get back over here and get in here with the right kind of people and you have a good life and things will go good for you. You don't need to be out there breaking them rules and the fans appreciate that too. They don't want to see this punching and eye gouging. They want to see people out there wrestling. That's why they come to see the sport of wrestling, not to see blood, you know, from people bringing foreign objects into the ring and things like that, you know. That hurts our sport.
I certainly agree with you, Mike. I'm sorry. I'm a little flabbergasted, I guess. I didn't really expect to hear it from you, but congratulations.
You've never seen me bring a foreign object into the ring. I would never do that.
No, I don't think I ever have, I must say.
Well, I don't want to take up all this interview. Let's say something to Rod over here.
Well, okay, it's Ricky Rudd, and are you going to be team? I get the feeling that there's some team up going on here. Are you going to be teaming up with Mike?
Yeah, that'd be a possibility. I think he'd be a good partner to have. We'd kick some tail out there.
You think that there might be a couple of people, like maybe an Adonis and a Flowers or somebody like that you'd like to get matches with?
Oh, I'd love to get a hold of Mr. Flowers anyway.
Thank you very much, Ricky. I think, as I say, we're about set to go here and take a look at... Had a fight with John the Greek Tolis. It was quite a match. It was in Kerrisdale Arena. Master Sergeant Tomko, I understand you won that match.
Yes, I won it. And the reason I won that match is because John Tolis broke every rule in the book. I've been waiting just for such a film to come up. I want you people to actually see what happened during a match which is supposed to have rules and regulations for what they call wrestling.
All right, we'll get an opportunity to take a look at it here if we can. Master Sergeant Tomko versus John the Greek Tolis. And as I said, this match was done 2 weeks ago, but maybe you can tell us a little bit about it here.
Well, this match starts out with me as the #1 champion of the Canadian people, Master Sergeant Tomko. As you see, I'm walking around the rings trying to stay away from John. See, he's got his fists closed. And referee is telling him to open his fist, but he doesn't listen to the referee. Right there you can see he's hit me with a closed fist, which is against all rules. You never see me do a thing like that. There he is. He threw me by the hair, but I just happened to get out of the way. He's lying on the ground. There you are. See, there's a legal move. A legal move. You see, I got both hands open, putting the pressure on his back, using all legal tactics. But as you see, as the match progresses, you'll just see the type of man that John Tolis is. There you see that? That was an open hand. I'm hitting him with an open hand right there. He has taken me with the first fall with a corkscrew, a hole that has been barred. And I'm just beating him here. You see that, the power? I've kept that man's back to the mat, and I beat him to the count of 3.
And that was the match right there, the count of 3.
The second fall. As you know, all championship matches are 2 out of 3 falls. You have to win 2 falls in order to be champion or keep a championship.
What's going on here?
Now, the referee is searching me because the people say I used a foreign object. I don't need a foreign object. All I have to have is my hands and my body. You can see the magnificent physique I have, that I don't really need anything to help me win a wrestling match.
What is it they say you had?
That I don't know. These people, as they see things, so I don't understand them half the time. There they are, running around the ring. They're just asking for my blood. I can see that. But let me tell you something. I did not use anything. The referee cannot even see anything or has even caught me with anything. Well, let me tell you, now the match is just about to start for the 3rd and final fall. And you're just going to see what type of man this John Tolis is. Now, there's the bell right now, I think. There it is.
Okay, this is now for the 3rd fall.
There's John. He has all his friends around the ring. They're trying to grab me. How can a man do his job with these people out there, the vultures? They're trying to pull me out of the ring. Very seldom they do anything to my face.
Well, now, certainly, Al, at this point, it does look like you have control of the match. I must say that.
I have control of every match at all times and all the time. See, right there, right there. Right there, as you see, I hit him with an open hand. An open hand. I was just wiping the sweat off my hands so I would not get the sweat in this man's eyes in order to blind him. I want him to see what he's doing at all times. You see, there is nothing in my hand. And there he deliberately threw me into the referee. You see that? He deliberately threw me into the referee. Now that match should have been stopped right there. And there you see, I happen to take, you see that red glove? I happen to take that off of John Tolis and put it on my hand. And right there, John Tolis is stomping on my hand. That people all saw it. You see, all those people around there, they saw exactly what happened. And there he is. He's trying to pull his glove, that glove off my hand. Now, that glove should have never been brought in by John Tolis. That's just one of the things I'm saying about him breaking rules. And there, you'll see this exactly the type of man he is. He's hit me right there. This man, there you are. Now there's you saw that he deliberately pushed the referee. Now that referee did not stop the match. Why? I don't know, because you cannot see what's happening. You just see right there. He's also drawing blood, which is against all rules and regulations, but still neither Jack Nolan nor the referee stopped the match. Now you just see what type of man this is. This man is breaking every rule in the book. Now would they want this man, would the people want this man as a Canadian champion? No way. They don't want this man again. That's why I am still the champion. There's the referee trying to take the glove off. Cannot get it off him. Now you see what's happening. Not only that, there are people on the outside of the ropes all throwing punches at me. But as you see, they could not do any harm to a man like me. Let me tell you something. John Tolis has not heard the end of this. Now there it is. You can actually see that glove in his hand. I'm trying to get out of the ring. Trying to get out of the ring, but the fans there, all the fans are taking shots at me. John there. Now how can one man fight 5,000 people, a referee, the promoter, and John Tolis? That's almost impossible. Let me tell you something. As I said, John Tolis, you have not heard the end of this here. You and all your friends had better be ready for the next match.
Master Sergeant Topko, I don't know. I can only go by what the fans tell me, but they keep claiming that you had something in your hand.
Now let me see. People say that I tell lies. Well, by watching that tape, you know that Master Sergeant Tomko never lies. I go by the rules in the book. I do not break rules. I may bend them a little, but I do not break them. You all saw exactly what John Tolis did. He got disqualified. Why did he get disqualified? Because he broke the rules. Now, this man has the audacity to ask for a no disqualification match. A no disqualification match. Well, let me tell you, why would you ask for a no disqualification match? Why? Because you break rules. All right? So you break the rules, you want a disqualification match? Well, let me tell you something. You've got a no disqualification match with the wrong man. The wrong man, John Tolis. Because let me tell you, being in the ring with Master Sergeant Tomko in a no disqualification match has surprises. And here is my first surprise. I've got a man that I can mold into what I want. Private Anderson, come here. On a double, get over here.
Private Anderson, Private Buddy Anderson here coming out now. What are you going to do with Buddy Anderson?
I'll tell you something. This man has got a fantastic mind. But I'll tell you one thing. He is going to be in my corner. He's going to be in my corner, John Tolis. Because if you break any rules, John Tolis, he is going to stop you. He's going to... What is that?
That doesn't sound totally fair.
I thought you were in Africa. I thought you were in Africa.
Now, what's going on here?
Corner. I don't care if you got him and everybody else in there in your corner. I was here before. I had to put up with Tomko. I had to have guys come out and stand in my corner. Well, this time I'm going to turn a trick on you, you fool. I'm going to stand in Tolis' corner. This time I'm going to watch him. I'll be there. The only business I got being in his corner, he's going to use so much energy beating you, it's going to take me to carry you out of there. And it's going to be a pleasure carrying you out of there. You're going to be nothing but limp. You think you took a beating last time, Tomko? You wait till this time.
Now, wait a minute. What's going on here? Why is everybody getting...
What I mean by rules being broken. This man has no business being here. Last week he was in South Africa. Why is he here?
Wait a minute now. Master Sergeant Tomko.
I came back. I came 3/4 of the way around the world just to make sure you and your private or puppy dog or whatever the hell he's supposed to be doesn't get in the way. I don't know what he's supposed to be. Put him in a corner and sit him down somewhere, because that's as close as he's going to get.
Let me tell you something. You better not get in my way, because John Tolis, you asked for a no disqualification match. That's what it's going to be. Everything goes in a disqualification match, and if you get in my way, you're going to get some of that.
But your luck, you won't even see next Monday with me. You won't even be in there next Monday.
This is going to be a match. Let me tell you, more All-Star Wrestling coming up right after this. If we can ever get these two to stop, we're going to be right back.
When Tolis is done with you, I'll take Anderson. I'm going to wipe